Well, we're coming to your city. Gonna bring our cameras and pump it on live real strong. We'll all be streaming for everyone to be a CM. And if you want a little bang in your yin yang, come along. Well, we all drove to Winneconne and we were all really happy. Grabbed one of their famous fish fry along the way. Then we rolled on into Sling on a blaze like it. Old Hootie showed up and the party started happening. Hey, and then in the middle of a Watertown night, all the goslings got it right, and a little amazing boy got us rifles Mike insane. Well, we're coming to your city. Gonna bring our cameras and pump it all out real strong. We'll all be streaming for everyone to be a CM. And if you want a little bang in your yin yang, come along. Well, we broke down in Random Lake, thought we had made a big mistake, but a jolly good truck came and helped us out. So we then headed up to Green Bay, party down with the Lombardi, brought the Triton Nation and rocked it out. Oh, and there's no place like the Ville to see some great girls, sports and chill. Those pull-up girls just know how to play. Oh, well, we're coming to your city. Gonna bring our cameras and pump it on live real strong. We'll all be streaming for everyone to be a CM. And if you want a little bang in your yin yang, come along, come along.
Got it!
Listen up. Now Pius has the popes, Calcana has the ghosts, and Key Westcamp is the place to go. And then when you need a boost, you gotta head out to the oost. And before we knew it, we were good to go. Well, we're coming to your city. Gonna bring our cameras and pump it all live real strong. We'll all be streaming for everyone to be a CM. And if you want a little bang in your yin yang, come along. Yeah, yeah, we're coming to your city. Gonna bring our cameras and pump it all live real strong. We'll all be streaming for everyone to be a CM. And if you want a little bang in your yin yang, if you want a little thing in your dang dang, if you want a little thing in your tang tang, come along, come along, come along. Yeah, we're coming to your city.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
W7 live from the Bird's Nest in De Pere, where tonight a Fox River Classic rivalry is renewed between the Notre Dame Tritons and the De Pere Redbirds, and we've got it for you on W7 and streaming exclusively on Fix TV. And we now welcome you courtside. Hello, friends. Dom D'Angelo with you for tonight. Happy to be with you. This is going to be an interesting game, a game between two teams that have very familiar rivalry with each other, and coming to this season riding on a high. To Pere 2-0 to begin the season with convincing wins over Oshkosh West and Fond du Lac, as we've got the band next to me. Notre Dame 1-1 on the season, a tough loss to open the season against Pewaukee, and then a really convincing comeback win against Hartford, 87-65, to get their record even at 1 apiece. We'll come back with some numbers for you as we continue tonight. You're watching W7 on Fix TV Live from De Pere.
Fix TV. Live contents like never before. Switch between multiple live channels with ease. Access anytime, anywhere with our user-friendly app. Fix TV brings the action right at your fingertips. Download now. Available on all devices.
Welcome back. It's time for the Fix TV pregame show presented by Fix TV. Fix TV provides live streaming and recorded content available on Fire TV, Roku TV, and Apple TV. Also, make sure to download their free mobile app on Apple and Android. Get your fix with Fix TV. So, De Pere comes into this one riding on a high, 2-0 to begin the season. Two really strong games from Jaden Seselchek to begin the season, 20 points in the opening night win, 19 to follow it up. And it's come from a number of characters for this De Pere team. Aubrey Fisher in the first game against Oshkosh West had 20 points, and Egan Borowski in the second game against Fond du Lac chipped in 16. So a different person seemingly every night making the difference for this De Pere squad. On the Triton side of things, most people who have been following the team know the story by now. A lot of senior talent gone from a season ago with Trista Feta, Gracie Gresh, Sydney Whitehouse, Paige DeMullen, and Hannah Greisen all graduating last year. That senior class winning 114 out of 119 possible games. Just something that will probably never be duplicated in the rest of high school girls basketball. So that means that a new cast of characters is looking to step up tonight, and it begins with Peyton Musial, the Alabama-Birmingham commit, who struggled a little bit in the game against Pewaukee on opening night, came back with a nice 19-point performance in the win over Hartford. But the big story to begin this season for the Tritons has been the play of Kaya Waldrop. She was the leading scorer in the first game against Pewaukee with 17 points. She had 31 points, a new career high for her against Hartford. So she's been really the bell cow for this team that Sarah Rohde is looking to continue that track record of making it to the state championship round for the last number of years. They have an exceptionally tough road ahead of them with some of their non-conference and including their conference schedule, which begins tonight. This is the first conference matchup for each of these two teams. Notre Dame has owned this matchup in the last number of seasons. You have to go all the way back to 2018 to find the last time the De Pere Redbirds beat the Notre Dame Tritons in a regular season game. That was a game at Notre Dame, and they won it by a bucket. We'll come back with a little bit more, still about 9.5 minutes away from the national anthem and starting lineups from the Bird's Nest. You're watching W7 on Fix TV, presented by Jolly Good Soda.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
As a member of the band myself, I always like to give a shout out to one of the best bands anywhere, the Pere Band. Got a 7-Nation Army coming for you. It always makes it more fun when there's a live band here, so big shout out to the Pere Band for being here tonight. Still a little bit of time before we get into our out on a limb prediction. Let's talk about a couple of the games that these two teams played last year. Both victories by Notre Dame. They won the game at home 71-50 in a game where Trista Feta and Gracie Gresh, once again seniors who graduated last year, each scored 22 points. You take away one of those heavy hitters for the Tritons, and Pere ends up walking out of there with a win. The game at Pere was a little bit more lopsided. 82-47 was the margin of victory for the Tritons. 24 points for Gracie Gresh in that game, 17 for Trista Feta. And Pere, the leading scorer in those two games was Claire Bjorgi, who had a fantastic senior season last year. She has since moved on. She scored 15 points in the loss at Notre Dame and then followed it up with 23 points in the loss at home. Sophie Hafman had 14 in that loss at home. And Egan Borowski had 14 points in that tough loss at Notre Dame. So once again, a cast of characters is going to have to step up for this Pere squad. It's been a different person to go along with Jaden Seselchek the first few nights of the season. We'll see who it is tonight. Still a couple minutes left in pregame. We'll take one more quick break and then be back with our going out on a limb prediction right after this.
It gets to the point where you have to start giving up sports, then you know it's time. I would highly recommend Orthopedic Associates. I had a full knee replacement. By 3 months, I was water skiing again, playing hockey. I have no pain. I just feel like I have a whole new life again.
Back from Pere High School, it is now time for the Orthopedic Associates of Wisconsin out on a limb prediction. And we'll take it courtside for a second here. So this is usually Connor's job to come up with these predictions here. I don't think I've gotten one right yet, so I'm looking to change that tonight. I mentioned in the pregame show that these two teams have played a couple of blowouts over the last few matchups, and the last time Pere won a game, it was only by a single point. So I'm going to say that this game will be a 3-point game or less. The winning team will win by 3 or fewer points. We'll see if I turn out to be correct or not. With locations in Pewaukee, McGuanago, and Brookfield, avoid lines and meet our orthopedic providers who specialize in sprains, strands, fractures, lacerations, dislocations, and more. Visit orthowisconsin.com. Orthopedic Associates of Wisconsin. There is a difference. 3 minutes before the starting lineups are announced, and we'll get back for that in just a moment after this quick break. You're watching W7 streaming exclusively on Fix TV.
Fix TV. Live content like never before. Switch between multiple live channels with ease. Access anytime, anywhere with our user-friendly app. Fix TV brings the action right at your fingertips. Download now. Available on all devices.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to Check Court on the campus of Deaver High School for tonight's WIAA Fox River Classic Conference basketball matchup featuring the Notre Tritons and your Redbirds. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, would you please stand if you are able? Remove your hats and place your hand over your heart. We ask that you remember those who have served and those who continue to serve, protecting the freedoms we enjoy today as we join the Desert Veterans of Wisconsin for the presentation of colors. Please welcome the Redbird Pep Band for the playing of our national anthem. 5, Destiny Webster. Number 13, Kyle Waldrop. Number 20, Peyton Musial. And number 24, Emma Saya. Conference titles, 20 regional championships, 9 sectional crowns, 6 state tournament appearances with 3 championships. Redbird fans, it's time for Deep Tier Basketball. Tonight's starting lineup is brought to you by Public Windows and Doors of Wisconsin. At guard, 5'6", junior number 2, Eddie Tussle. At guard, 5'8", senior number 5, James Shiselse. At guard, 5'8", sophomore number 10, Annie Blair. At forward, 5'9", sophomore number 12, Aubrey Fisher. And at forward, 5'8", senior number 22, Ethan Borowski. New Redbirds are under head coach Jimmy Boyle, assisted by Matt Shiselse, Elaine Stewart, Joey Tucker-Russell, and Matt Colwell.
So we are just about set to go.
Delivering tonight's game ball, please welcome Lindsay
Fresh 18 minutes on the clock. The Tritons and the Redbirds. Run through the starting lines one more time really quickly. For Notre Dame, number 1, Morgan Goki. Number 5, Destiny Webster. Number 13, Kaya Waldrop. Number 20, Peyton Musial. And number 24, Emma Sayak. For the Redbirds, number 2, Abby Tassel. Number 5, Jane Saselchek. Number 10, Adwin Droyer. Number 12, Aubrey Fisher. And number 22, Egan Borowski. Glad you're with us on W7. Waldrop wins the tap. And a thank you to the Pere JV squad for controlling the camera tonight. Always appreciate the help when we come to some new arenas. Here's Webster attacking the closeout, couldn't finish. Musial battling for a rebound. Ball's loose inside, picked up by Webster, and she gets the first 2 of the evening. There's someone that is poised to have a significant role this year for the Tritons. Here's Tassel handing it off to Droyer in the corner, working on Morgan Goki. And Tassel will set things up, working on Aspen Abel. Bounce pass underneath, tough finish, but it goes for Aubrey Fisher to get the Redbirds on the board. Kaya Waldrop attacking and is fouled on her way to the rim. Waldrop, the leading scorer for this Triton bunch, coming into tonight's game, coming off of a 31-point performance in the previous game against Hartford. Webster's got it again get it in. She does to Abel and receives it back in the corner. Swinging around the perimeter once again. Here's Abel. Some good defense here from the Redbirds. Nothing is open. They try to skip it in. The pass is intercepted by Droyer. And the ball goes out of bounds off of Tassel. So Notre Dame will get the possession back. I don't think Tassel realized that was off at first. He just stopped. Could have easily picked it up, but it rolled out of bounds. Here's Peyton Musial kicking in the quarter to Morgan Goki's first three, too strong. And it goes out of bounds back to the Redbirds. Tassel and Webster. Here comes a double team. Tough pass gets it all the way across the floor to Fisher, who attacks and finishes. So she's off to a good start. She's got the first four for the Redbirds. And Abel traveled. Good defense early. Playing with a little extra pep instead, but it's Friday night hoops. Here's Droyer. Finds a cutting Borowski, who had it denied, and it goes out of bounds. Stays on this end. 15 minutes to go in the opening half. If you're just joining us, Pere 2-0 on the season. Notre Dame 1-1. First conference matchup for both of these schools. Here's Droyer working on Goki. Fisher trying to post up wall drop, has to get it back over to Selchek. Three-pointer is launched, too strong that time from Borowski. And wall drop leads to break herself, lost it. Now Goki dives on the floor, here's a scrum for it, and the Redbirds are able to grab it. No, that's gonna be a foul against Kaya Waldrop. A little too aggressive going for that loose ball. That's her first team foul. And now they're gonna set up in this press. This has been a Coach Rohde staple, and a quick whistle, a foul against Destiny Webster. That's her first, so two quick personals against the Tritons. So I was mentioning, this has become a Coach Rohde staple, this press that just squeezes the life out of their opponents for the last number of years. Tassel dancing with Webster. Tried to spin away. Abel had a paw on it, and a timeout is taken. And we'll take it with him. You are watching high school girls basketball on W7, presented by Jolly Good Soda.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Back here from the Bird's Nest in De Pere. 4-2 in favor of the home team early. And a tough possession, and Tassel tripped as she was trying to go for the ball, and it'll be a turnover and go back to the Tritons. There's Goki. Over to Waldrop, working at the three-point line. She has shown that she's not afraid to pull the trigger from deep. Has knocked down a couple to begin the season. Tried to drive the lane there. Still fighting for it. A whistle, and this will be a tie-up. Possession arrow goes to Pere. So Tassel will have to try to get through Webster's web tonight. Webster, a good defender, the junior. Some more pressure. Goki and Abel applying it. And now the Tritons in a bit of a scramble drill over to Siselchek. And she's got it up top, working on Musial. Once more, pass to Borowski. They do a good job swinging it around the perimeter. Not too much open on some of these back cuts that they're trying to set up on either side. Three-pointer is launched and knocked down from Siselchek. So she's got her first 3 points. Leading scorer on the season. Musial gets a clean look for three. Won't go. Abel, the offensive rebound, goes back up and was fouled. So she'll have 2 shots. Foul goes against Fisher. That's her first. So Aspen Abel will be at the free throw line. Transferred over from Beaver Dam last year. Played just a couple varsity minutes, not too many. Still getting situated with the JV team into the program. Tonight's game is sponsored by Bay Area Granite and Marble, with the area's largest selection of natural stone and quartz, coupled with skillfully trained and experienced craftsmanship. Bay Area Granite and Marble is here to exceed your expectations. Visit BAGM.com. Two-for-two trip from Abel. A nice cut there from Siselchek. Threw up a wild shot. Good defense from the Tritons on the interior. Try it again. And a kick out. Here's Borowski to Droyer. Attacks Goki to the left. Had it knocked away. Stays on this end with the Redbirds, who have played Notre Dame tough the last couple of games. Remember that game last year in the Triton Center? It was close up until probably about 12 minutes to go in the second half. There's an attack inside. Shot won't go, but Aubrey Fisher will get a chance from the charity stripe. And you got to know, Pere, one of the best programs, just one of the best athletic schools around in the Fox Valley area. Olivia Waldrop will get her first run for Notre Dame, the 5'7" freshman. Notre Dame in a 5-point hole. And she's got it here. Inside to Abel, tough catch. Gets it back out to Kaya. And Kaya attacks and kicks. Swinging around a couple of times, back into Waldrop, goes up against 3 defenders, couldn't get it to go, and a foul on the interior, loose ball foul. It's going to go against Borowski. That is her first. That's a 13 foul, and a substitution will come in. Allie Neuenfeld will come in for Borowski. Neuenfeld, the 5'8" freshman. Usual a jab step and a drive. Had it knocked away. Offensive rebound is put up and in. by Aspen, able to cut the lead to 3, and now Olivia Waldrop applying some pressure on that press. Tough shot off the cut there from Neuenfeld, who just checked in. As we approach the 11-minute mark in the first half, 9-6 in favor of De Pere. Kaya Waldrop going on 3 defenders. That shot will not count. She traveled first.
Ronsman checking in for the Tritons.
Kendall Ronsman, the senior, will get a run here, replacing Destiny Webster. It's been a defensive slugfest so far. Here comes that press. Abel comes up with a steal. Has it knocked away. Ball's loose. It's going to be a tie-up here. Session arrow goes to the Tritons this time. So, bodies hitting the floor to begin. Neither team really able to find much of a rhythm offensively to start. Ball drop over to Ronsman, back to Abel. Thought about teeing it up. Good defense here from Droyer on Ronsman. Over to Musial at the top of the key. Musial attacking the lane, spinning, tough shot, couldn't get it to go. Waldrop got whacked, and she'll get 2 free throws. Bodies all over the lane. Kira Washington and Allie Neuenfeld were just laying in the paint there, just hoping they didn't get stepped on. Waldrop will get 2 free throws. This is an area of her game that she's been looking to improve and has done so to begin this season. I'm going to take credit for that one there. The announcer's jinx. That's on me. Tonight's game is sponsored by SBS Plumbing. No matter how large or small your construction project may be, SBS Plumbing is your go-to. Why work with us? It's simple. We're the best, and our process is the best. Our attention to detail is second to none. Plumbing every home as if it were our own. Visit sbsplumbing.com. 1 for 2 trip from Waldrop. 30-second timeout on the floor. We'll be back in a moment.
Fix TV. Live contents like never before. Switch between multiple live channels with ease. Access anytime, anywhere with our user-friendly app. Fix TV brings the action right at your fingertips. Download now. Available on all devices.
I wish it were September. It is cold in the Green Bay area these days. I believe the high today was around 20, and maybe that's being generous. Some heavy ball pressure being put on here by the Tritons. Droyer's got it in the corner. An attack and a kick. Back up top for Borowski. And Borowski's got it once again up top, working on Ronsman. Still not much opening up. Kira Washington's got it. Now in the corner they go. A drive and a kick once again. Borowski's got it. And now Neuenfeld over to Borowski. This is a long offensive possession, and it's a turnover. Here comes Waldrop. They've got a 3-on-3 break if they hurry. Kaya goes to the rim, had it knocked away. And Ronsman able to save it to Abel. Musial thought about teeing it up. Now seeing 3 bodies as she attacks. Whistle and a jump ball. This is like a baseball score here, 9-7. That's a high-scoring baseball or softball game, I suppose. 9-7, 8:43 to go, opening half. Tritons and Redbirds. It has been a rock fight, to say the least. Not a lot of clean looks, a lot of good defense. And some good old-fashioned hard effort. There's a foul. That'll go against the Tritons as Fisher hit the deck. Going to go against Kaya Waldrop. That is her second, 4th team foul. So something to maybe monitor. Still 8:23 to go in the first half. Waldrop's got 2 personals. There's Washington, kicks to the corner. Fisher working with it, over to Borowski. Borowski's got it up top. She'll launch the 3 and knock it down. That's her first triple, first points of the night. And it pushes this lead to 5. Cross-court skip to Waldrop. Addie Simpson's in the game for the first time. She'll let it fly from deep. Off the back heel, Waldrop with a tough rebound, still battling. Everyone's around her, and she gets fouled. Pere wanted an offensive foul. They thought Waldrop pushed Borowski from the back, but the official saw it the other way, and Waldrop will get another chance from the charity stripe. First free throw, too strong. Tonight's game is sponsored by Bay Area Granite and Marble. We have lasting relationships with all of our customers through trust and complete work. Visit BAGM today. Waldrop sinks the second.
Musial returning for the Tritons.
So 12-8. And here comes more of that press. A whistle and a travel as Borowski slipped. Goes back to the Tritons. Simpson given plenty of space, missed her first 3, so it might be a little gun shy on the next one. Still thinking about it. Abel attacks out to Goki, and she lost it out of bounds. Under 7 minutes to go in the first half. Kick out and another just flat out drop that time from the receiver, Fisher. Saw that one time each way. Simpson over to Goki. Now Webster at the top of the key. Simpson, catch and shoot. Knocks down the three. And that might change things defensively for the Redbirds. If Simpson starts hitting open shots, they're going to have to make some adjustments. Cuts the lead to 1. Here's Borowski. Droyer attacking the closeout, kicks it. Borowski looking to go. Simpson got her paws on it, a whistle and a held ball. So 6 minutes to go in the first half. 1 point difference, still a defensive battle. Webster works it into the front court. Simpson had to go low to catch it. And playing a little bit tighter up on her now after that last 3-point make. Abel thought about it. Over to Simpson. And now Musial. Still scoreless in this first half for the Alabama-Birmingham commit. Abel, that's a deep three-pointer. Rebound knocked out of Goki's arms, and it goes to Pere. Into Droyer, working on Simpson. Here comes a double from Goki. And in the corner, an attack from Fisher and a reverse. Little English off the window. And Coach Rohde wants a timeout. 14-11 in favor of the Redbirds. And while we've got a moment, today's game is being streamed exclusively on Fix TV. Fix TV provides live streaming and recorded content available on Fire TV, Roku TV, and Apple TV. Make sure you download the free mobile app on Apple and Android. Fix TV, get your fix today. The 2 games that they played last year, the game they played here at Pere, it was an 82-47 final. Notre Dame won it convincingly. This a much different score and a much different feel to this game as well. Not a lot of rhythm either way. Maybe Pere starting to pick things up a little bit, and Coach Rohde sensing that wisely called timeout. Abel kicks it out to Goki. Corner pop. In and out. And rebound to Tassel. And now Tassel attacking Simpson with the left hand. Lead back up to 5. Musial spinning, lost it. Then she traveled first.
Washington returning to the Redbirds. Replacing Fisher.
Just out of sorts for Notre Dame in this first half. Only 11 points. Musial has yet to score after a 19-point performance a few days ago. Here's Washington to Borowski. Tassel feeling it. Too strong off the back iron, and Musial with a good board. Looking to run, attacking. Taking on 3 defenders, kicks it out to Webster for 3. And that's the other issue. There's a foul that is going to go against Morgan Goki. So some open shots aren't falling so far.
Her second, Team Smith. Rosman, ball drop, checking in for the Tritons.
And here's some of that press that They've occasionally gone to, very close to a 5-second count. They do get it into Droyer, and now into the hands of Borowski. Droyer tried to hit Borowski on a cut. Abel comes up with a loose ball. Kendall Ronsman over to Abel, who fakes and attacks, goes in, scoop shot, won't go, a little too strong, and the rebound taken by Neuenfeld. Approaching the 3-minute mark in the first half. 5-point lead for De Pere. Neuenfeld shown off nicely, has to get it over to Borowski, working on Ronsman, all the right side of the court to work with. Whistle blows, and she'll get 2 free throws.
Strike ball number 3, Kendall Ronsman, her first, team 6.
That's the 6th team foul, so Borowski will be at the free throw line. She had 16 points in their win over Fond du Lac a few nights ago. And hits the first free throw.
Moore checking in the Tritons.
All Wisconsin Tree Services, there is no job too big or too small. We offer year-round service for your home or commercial properties, including tree removal, stump grinding, tree trimming, forestry clearing, 24/7 emergency storm cleanup, and much more. Visit allwisconsinTreeServices.com. And with the weather the way it is, you may need All Wisconsin Tree Services. So give them a buzz if you need any help with whatever Mother Nature has in store. Olivia Waldrop thought about teeing it up for 3. She instead attacks. Tough shot, got it to go. That ends a severe scoring drought. They were stuck on 11 for a while, and now she pokes it away. They'll stay with the Redbirds.
Fisher returning to the Redbirds. Replacing Borowski.
Got to get it in here. Wide open on the cut. An easy 2 for Fisher. And just kind of a lapse in defense there for the Tritons, something that we're not accustomed to. Ronsman to Musial. Webster for 3. Needed that. Webster's up to 5, same as her jersey number, and a whistle and a foul against Waldrop. This should be a bonus. That's the 7th team foul. So a 1-and-1 chance here for Abby Tassel. The 5'6" junior point guard. Has had to deal with some pressure tonight, and has handled it really well. This Notre Dame press, one of the best in the nation, not just the state. Free throw rims off, and Ronsman clears it. Under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Waldrop stops on a dime. Up top, Lydia Moore thought about it. She's getting her first action of tonight. Waldrop had it knocked away by Tassel. She gets it back. And now she's got it in the corner. Good ball denial here from the De Pere defense. Everywhere they try to go with it, it's not there. Musial's got it working on Neuenfeld. In the lane, spinning, tough shot, got it to drop. That's her first field goal. She had been held scoreless to that point. And Waldrop is riding Tassel. It's going to be her second, and Tassel will have another chance at the free throw line. Once again, off on the free throw, Webster with the rebound. looking to push with 50 seconds to go in the first half. And a 5-second count. Just spoke a moment ago about that ball denial, and there it is once again, forcing a turnover. Kick out in the corner, and back up top they go to Fisher. Here's Neuenfeld. We're down to 23 seconds. Spinning, wild shot off the glass, it goes. Boy, tough finish. Final 10 seconds. Webster, offensive foul. That goes against Lydia Moore, that it's her first, and now with 6 seconds left, Pere's going to get a chance for the final shot. And Egan Borowski hops off the bench for the final 6 seconds. Get it into Tassel, down to 4, working on wall drop, puts it up at the buzzer and knocks it down from way downtown. What a way to end the first half for the Redbirds. 25-18, they lead the Tritons here on their home floor. We'll take a break and come back with some numbers from the first half after this. You're watching high school girls basketball on W7, presented by Jolly Good Soda.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Cotton Eye Joe, I've been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Cotton Eye Joe, I've been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
Jaden Nelson, our W7 Live player of the game. We do have one final question for you. Hopefully you know the answer to this one. If you don't get a Memorial Day weekend.
Okay.
All right, so I mean, this is big. I mean, the whole weekend hinges on this one.
Yep.
All right, W7 Live, everything we do.
For the girls.
That's right, you've been watching W7 Live.
Pain's a very lonely place. I came to Orthopedic Associates because I had a ruptured disc in my neck. I needed to get it fixed as soon as I could. Life immediately following the procedure was better. I have 3 young boys. I coach their sports. I play their sports with them. So just the joy in life came back. The pain was gone. The entire standard of life became better.
Back here from De Pere High School, it is halftime where the home team holds a 7-point advantage, the Redbirds over the Notre Dame Tritons. Got that pep band going in the background. Welcome once again courtside, everyone. Dom D'Angelo with you. So a defensive battle, to say the least. 25 points on one side, 18 on the other. We've got the first half numbers. Aubrey Fisher leading all scorers. She had 10 first half points. For Notre Dame, the leading scorer was Destiny Webster, 5 first half points. Only 2 first half points apiece for Peyton Musial and Kyra Waldrop, their 2 leading scorers this year. So work to be done. Not really a situation that Notre Dame has found themselves in a number of these conference matchups. They find themselves trailing by 7 at the half against the Redbirds on their home floor. This is one of the best home court advantages in the Fox Valley. You can hear the band behind me. You can prove it with that tonight. We'll take a break and then come back for the start of the second half. Right after this, you're watching W7 presented by Jolly Good Soda.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
It gets to the point where you have to start giving up sports, then you know it's time. I would highly recommend Orthopedic Associates. I had a full knee replacement. By 3 months, I was water skiing again, playing hockey. I have no pain. I just feel like I have a whole new life again.
Welcome back to Friday Night Fights on W7, streaming exclusively on Fix TV. Tonight's game is being sponsored by SBS Plumbing. SBS Plumbing is owned by a master plumber with 25 years of plumbing experience. SBS proudly serves the Fox Valley and surrounding areas, plumbing every home as if it were our own. So, just about set for the start of the second half. I mentioned at the top of the show that the last time Pere defeated Notre Dame, you got to go back to early January of 2018, a 51-50 victory on the Triton Center floor. And things will not get easier for Pere after tonight. They host Kimberly next week, Tuesday. Triton's next game isn't until Friday the 13th when they take on the Hornets of Preble. Here's to Selchuk up top to Droyer. Here's Borowski. And now dancing with it is to Selchuk, spinning, tough shot off the window, won't go. Webster had it knocked away, that's because she was fouled. And is the first foul against Droyer, so Notre Dame keeps the possession. Usual the wall drop. Abel, stop and pop from the free throw line, too short. Here come the Birds in transition. An attack, a wild shot thrown up, no good, but a foul. As Selchuk once again tried to get to the rim. That's going to be an offensive foul, so nice work there by the Triton defense, stepping in, drawing the charge. Webster, a couple of spins and a kick to Abel in the corner. And Musial kicks it to Webster. She hit 1-3 in the first half, can't hit her first one of the second, and Borowski with the rebound. A whistle and a tie-up. Possession arrow goes to the Tritons, so it'll stay on this end. And once again, just first couple of possessions in this half, not much rhythm offensively. Goki, catch and shoot, she needs it. Couldn't get it, Musial battling for the offensive rebound. And we're gonna have a tie-up going the other way. Here's Tassel facing a double team, wall drop, spikes it, but she gets it back. And now it's the Selchuk working on Goki, gets it to Tassel across the timeline. Tassel for three, got it! She ended the first half in a very memorable way, and she knocks down her first shot of the second half. Goki to Musial, and threw it away. Just gonna stay on this end, may have been tipped. Brianna Breeze is going to come in for Peyton Musial. Breeze, the 6-foot sophomore, number 23. In the post they go to Waldrop. Trying to spin around the defense, could not. That one tipped out of bounds off of Webster, another turnover.
Checking in for your Redbirds, replacing Borowski.
Reminder, tonight's game is being streamed exclusively on Fix TV. Fix TV provides live streaming and recorded content available on Fire TV, Roku TV, and Apple TV. There's a foul that's going to go against Morgan Goki. Make sure to download the free Fix TV app on Apple and Android. Get your fix with Fix TV. There's Tassel working on Webster. Gets it over to Fisher. Now Tassel attacking in the lane, and Waldrop grabs the ball for another tie-up. This one goes to the Tritons. Here comes a double team at Webster. Gets it over to Waldrop, and in the corner to Abel. Webster on the left elbow over to Waldrop working at the top of the key. Another long offensive possession for the Tritons as we're now under 15 minutes in regulation. In the corner to Webster. And now Abel finally gets a clean look and makes him pay. A triple for Aspen Abel. She's up to 7. A step through and a 2. Beautifully done from Allie Neuenfeld. Just penetrating that defense. Waldrop gets it over to Breeze, who tees it up. Won't go. Abel on the offensive board, working hard for it. Another whistle and another jump ball. It's been a constant theme here tonight. 30-21. Tassel dribbling through the defense, tried to throw a pass to Borowski. The Redbirds are able to get it back, and Tassel launches. Takes a high bounce off the top of the backboard, and it drops. The Notre Dame bench is questioning why that wasn't out of bounds. Hit the top of the backboard. But they're going to count it for 3. Or my mistake, that was to Selchek who wants that 3. Abel with it to get back. So Selchek let that one launch from deep. That's the one that hit the top of the backboard. That's her second 3 ball. And another foul in the backcourt. That goes against Olivia Waldrop, and that is her 3rd, so that's one to watch in the foul trouble category. Sister Kaya has 2. And Peyton Musial hops off the bench. Here's Selchek, hands it off to Neuenfeld. Ball's on the floor. Abel dives on it, and another tie-up. A lot of jump balls in this game as Musial will check back in for Breeze. .12:45. Wall drop, steps through, she was fouled. That foul goes against Abby Tassel. That'll be her second. And Kaya Waldrop will have another shot at the charity stripe. Sinks this one. Tonight's game is being sponsored by Bay Area Granite and Marble, one of the largest and fastest growing stone fabrication companies in the Midwest. Visit BAGM to learn more. 2-for-2 trip from the foul line for a wall drop. She's up to 4 points. There's Tassel working inside, loses the ball. And it's picked up perfectly by Fisher, and another jump ball. Get it into Tassel, working on Webster. Over to Saselchek. Kick to the corner, Fisher attacks, and she's fouled. That goes against Abel, that's her first. Abel's the first Triton in double figures, she's got 10. And she's gonna need to keep up the bulk of the scoring load, it appears. Points have been hard to come by against this De Pere defense. Saselchek spinning on wall drop. Another scoop shot. Won't go, but she'll get 2 free throws. So the leading scorer for the Redbirds will get a chance from the free throw line. First one rims out. All Wisconsin tree services, on top of incredible pricing, also offer reliable service. You don't want to just trust anyone to remove or trim large trees that are looming over your property. 28 years of experience as that free throw rims out. There's no better choice when it comes to tree cleaning. Visit allwiscontintreeservices.com. Musial spinning, has to kick it out to Webster. And Musial was hacked. Only 2 points for Peyton so far tonight. Playoff P is off to a little bit of a slow start, but we've come to learn on the W7 network that she turns it up as soon as the season gets going. Got off to a little bit of a slow start last year as well, but definitely picked it up. Career high in scoring for her, average 13 a game. Goki just traveled. Good defense from Tassel. On the cut, Musial knocked it away, and Abel is able to tip it to Goki. Musial steps through, shot rolls off, but she'll get 2 free throws. That goes against Neuenfeld. That is her first personal, so Peyton Musial 2, the free throw line. Alabama Birmingham commit, signed her letter of intent earlier this year, just left that one way short. Drills the second. So 11 minutes to go in regulation. The difference is 6. Up to Neuenfeld in the front court. Tassel working on Webster. And now Musial gets right up into Droyer. On the cut, Borowski has to retrieve it. Neuenfeld facing some traffic. Tried to step through, the shot goes in, but a timeout was called. Coach Boyle a little bit disappointed in himself. That shot did go in. Back in 30 right after this.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Redbirds will have it. Coming out of the timeout here with a 6-point advantage. Got to get it in here, close to a 5-second count. That one thrown over the head of everybody. They can go in the backcourt to retrieve it, so Borowski does not have to suffer the consequences of a little bit of an errant pass. Borowski catches, and Ronsman, is right up into her. Some aggressive defense being played here from Notre Dame. Webster knocked it away for a moment. A little slow to get up. They got 4 on 5 if they hurry. A wide open cut underneath. And Neuenfeld the beneficiary, and Webster is down. And she's in some severe pain as she maybe dislocated a knee. Don't want to speculate. We'll take a timeout and be back right after that.
Fix TV. Live contents like never before. Switch between multiple live channels with ease. Access anytime, anywhere with our user-friendly app. Fix TV brings the action right at your fingertips. Download now. Available on all devices.
So a good sign, Webster was able to walk off under her own power. She's grabbing at her calf area on both legs. So hopefully she's all right and is able to return. In some discomfort over on the bench. The ball's knocked away and a turnover. And this will be an interesting lineup here for Notre Dame. Ronsman, Waldrop, Abel, Musial, and Simpson, the 5 out there. Here's Borowski. Kick in the corner to Fisher. Spinning on Waldrop, showing off nicely. Finds a cutting Tassel, has to go back out to retrieve it. As we're now at the 9-minute mark in regulation. 8-point game. Neuenfeld looking for an opening on Musial. Nothing so far. Now she attacks. 2 big steps. She's fouled, and she will get to the free throw line. First foul on Musial, and Neuenfeld has a chance to push this lead to double digits. First free throw is off. Coming up after the game is our Jolly Good Soda Player of the Game interview. Pere holds an 8-point advantage, 8:42 left in regulation. Back.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
It gets to the point where you have to start giving up sports. Then you know it's time. I would highly recommend Orthopedic Associates. I had a full knee replacement. By 3 months, I was water skiing again, playing hockey. I have no pain. I just feel like I have a whole new life again.
Back from timeout, 2 shots for Allie Neuenfeld. That one is in. 36-27. Here's Ronsman. In the post they go to wall drop. Facing a double team, kicks it too far in the corner. Was trying to find Olivia Waldrop, and errant pass results in a turnover. Over to Doyer, and back into the arms of Borowski. Doyer on the cut. Here's Neuenfeld, shown off nicely by Abel. Doyer attacks, gets to the rim, but put it up too strong, couldn't finish. Goes out of bounds off of the Tritons. .748 remaining in regulation. Tassel over to Borowski, watched by Musial. Splits through 2 defenders, it's fouled, couldn't get it to drop, but she'll get back to the free throw line. Foul goes on Abel, that's her second. Free throw a bit too strong. Second one also a bit too strong, and it goes off of Notre Dame. They couldn't squeeze it. Just seems like Notre Dame is just a tad off in their execution on some things that have become so routine for them, especially offensively, struggling to find shots. Defensively, a couple lapses. Done a solid job, 36 points with 7.5 to go is phenomenal work defensively, but just a couple of lapses that have grown this lead out to 9. Inside they go to Fisher. And she goes up on wall drop and is fouled. Fisher was the big scorer in the first half, still stuck on 10. Second free throw is good, and there is that 10-point lead. There's a wall drop trying to get through the defense of Dwyer, and she was fouled. A little too heavy ball pressure. Second foul on the sophomore. Get it into Musial. Attacking, and she got fouled. She'll get 2 free throws once again. Seemingly trading fouls on each end here for both teams, just kind of living at the free throw line. First free throw is good. Coming up after the game. Stay tuned for the Bay Area Granite and Marble post-game live with locations in Appleton, Swamico, and Wrightstown. Bay Area Granite and Marble is your best choice in the Fox Valley. Visit BAGM.com to learn more. And usual 2-for-2 trip to the free throw line, cuts it back to 8. Tassel working on some tight defensive wall drop, able to get around her, and in the corner, Borowski's open for 3, and she drills it. Largest lead of the night. And wall drop lost it. Here comes Dwyer, 1-on-1, she banks it in. The lead is 13. In the corner, Abel trying to get him started, and there's a big time bucket there. Just need a jolt of energy for this Notre Dame ball club. Abel trying to give it to him, she's got 13. A drive and a foul. Usual thought she got all ball, but Fisher will head back to the free throw line.
Fisher, shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Pushes the lead back up to 11 as, here's a good sign, Destiny Webster checks back in for Notre Dame. Came off the court earlier in this half with a leg injury. Looks like she's back and ready to go. Looking for something, not much there, not a lot of movement either. Webster looking for some space, and now Musial's got it. Try to split the defense, she goes up and she's fouled. That goes against Neuenfeld, that's her second, and the 8th team foul, so Musial at the line for Notre Dame. She airballed her first one. She's been perfect since. And this is a 1-and-1 bonus. These points are crucial if Notre Dame wants a chance to get back into this one. 2-for-2 trip, 9-point game, 5:23 left on the clock. And a foul once again in the backcourt. Tassel with that tight dribble. That's the 4th foul on Kaya Waldrop, and so we'll take a stroll down to the other end and shoot a couple free throws. First one is good. Lead back up to 10. Second one rattles in. Here's Webster. Try to find a cutting Musial. Ball is loose on the floor. Webster dives on it. There's a jump ball. We'll stay on this end. 5 minutes exactly left on the clock, and Coach Rohde wants to talk things over. Back in a moment.
Fix TV. Live contents like never before. Switch between multiple live channels with ease. Access anytime, anywhere with our user-friendly app. Fix TV brings the action right at your fingertips. Download now. Available on all devices.
Band is grooving. 5 minutes left. An 11-point game. In the corner to Abel. Ronsman to Webster. And now Abel attacking the baseline, threw it away. Good hands from Doyer. And now Neuenfeld in the corner, trying to attack Ronsman, gets around her and finishes. This matches the largest lead of the night, 13 points. Musial working for a post-up option, gives it to Ronsman. And now into Waldrop. Here comes a double team. Trying to step through him. Gets around it and finishes. Good footwork from Kaya Waldrop. Drip dropping that one softly off the window. Cuts it to 11, but time becoming a factor. Under 4 minutes. In the corner, Neuenfeld. Now Abel's on her. Tassel working on Webster. And Pere content to work this clock as much as they can. Boyer's got it working on Ronsman. Inside, out of bounds. They'll go back to Notre Dame. Usual with a crossover and a kick. Goki didn't tee it up. Abel's got it. She'll launch it from deep. Couldn't get it to go. Goki battling on the offensive boards. Gets it to Webster. Musial gets a clean look. Goki again on the offensive boards and a foul. So Goki keeping possessions alive. Shots not falling. Goki's free throw is off. Waldrop gets the rebound and circles it back out. Usual to Abel. Catch and shoot. Got it. Well, there's your bright spot if you're Notre Dame. Abel's up to 16 points. Only Triton in double figures. Here's Tassel. A spin from Siselchek, got to the rim, count it, and the foul. Chance for three the old-fashioned way on a beautiful spin move. Free throw is off. Waldrop comes down with the board. Waldrop inside. She's fouled, and she got it to go. What a shot. What upper body strength from Kaya Waldrop. She'll have a chance for one more with 2 minutes to go. Foul goes against Fisher, only her second. Only player in significant foul trouble for Pere is Siselchek. She's got 4. And Waldrop sinks the free throw. Good ball pressure here, and a timeout is called as soon as they can corral everybody. A wise timeout from Coach Boileau. With a minute 52 to go. Take a quick break and be back right after this. You're watching W7, streaming exclusively on Fix TV.
Fix TV. Live contents like never before. Switch between multiple live channels with ease. Access anytime, anywhere with our user-friendly app. Fix TV brings the action right at your fingertips. Download now. Available on all devices.
It gets to the point where you have to start giving up sports. Then you know it's time. I would highly recommend Orthopedic Associates. I had a full knee replacement. By 3 months, I was water skiing again, playing hockey. I have no pain. I just feel like I have a whole new life again.
Back from timeout. Minute 52 to go. 7-point game. And a foul before the ball was inbounded. That goes against Webster, her third foul. And this is a double bonus free throw, so no time came off the clock, and they'll get a chance for some extra points. And the officials are wiping up a wet spot on the floor. Make sure that there's no slippage. Tassel's got 2 shots. Drains the first. A reminder that coming up after the game is our Jolly Good Soda Player of the Game interview. That's coming up after the game, presented by Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin. And Tassel making a case to be the player of the game herself. She's up to 12. And the lead's up to 9. Musial spinning, tough shot, couldn't get it to go. So Selchek the rebound, and she's fouled by Goki. So 2 more free throws. This one's a bit strong. That puts it up to 10. Minute 39 remaining. Musial to Abel, over to Goki. Cross court skip, Musial's got a good look. Couldn't get it to drop, and the rebound taken by Doyer. They're starting to sense it. That one tipped out of bounds. It will stay with the Redbirds. There's Tassel working with a tight handle up top to Doyer. And it finds its way back to Tassel. 1 minute to go. Redbirds are on the verge of history. There's a foul on Goki. 48 seconds to go. First one draws. Boy, you talk about a statement win to open the season. None bigger than against your bitter rival on your home floor with a phenomenal crowd. The band's been rocking all night. Tassel's up to 14. 40 seconds. Webster. Tough shot off the window, no good. Rebound tipped by Wall drop. Some wrestling for it between her and Fisher. Deschanero goes to Pere. And they're going to start clearing out the bench.
Atkinson, Simpson, checking in for the Tritons. Philadelphia State, uniform
And a nice ovation from this De Pere faithful. It has been a long time coming. Here's a drive from Kara Washington. She floats it up and in. Cherry on the sundae. Ten seconds. The last time De Pere defeated Notre Dame was January the 5th of 2018. It was a 51-50 win at the Triton Center. And now they're going to have to start a new streak. The Redbirds are flying high. They beat the Tritons 56-42. What a win for this De Pere bunch. They improved to 3-0 and are playing with some extreme confidence. First win over Notre Dame in a long time. We'll take a quick break and then see if we can grab somebody for our post-game interview. You're watching W7, presented by Jolly Good Soda.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Back here from the Bird's Nest, where the Pere Redbirds just beat Notre Dame for the first time in 6 years. How about that?
Yeah.
And our Jolly Good Soda player of the game is Abby Tassel. Abby, what a win for you guys. And first, my favorite moment of the night was that buzzer-beating 3 at the end of the half. So were you just trying to get something up there and just let it fly? Because that was a huge momentum changer in the game, right?
I mean, I was just trying to get a good shot off, but that gave us a huge momentum going into halftime, and we just came out way stronger in the second half.
What was the atmosphere like in the locker room after you made that shot?
It was so great. I mean, 69 wins in a row for them, we just stopped that, so that's awesome.
That's right. Tell me about this chain here that you got rocking some jewelry.
I don't know. What is it? She was the grittiest player out there.
The grittiest player of the game. That's very fitting. You had to go against that Notre Dame defense. That press has become such a staple for this team over the years, and you barely had any trouble with it at all. How are you able to deal with that pressure?
I mean, you just got to pace the game. I mean, not go too fast, get into too much trouble. You just got to kind of feel, and I don't know, it just worked, getting through it.
That's right. 3-0 for you guys. Heck of a start. You've got Kimberly coming up next week. What does a win like this do for the confidence of this group?
I mean, it just gives us so much confidence that we're going in the rest of the season. I think we're going to do great things.
Does it feel like the Evil Empire has been defeated a little bit with this one tonight?
Yes, this one felt so great.
Well, you enjoy it with your teammates. I come bearing gifts. You guys get to share some Jolly Good.
Thank you.
That's going to do it for our coverage from the Bird's Nest. For Abby Tassel and the whole crew, Dom DeAngelo saying so long, where the Redbirds win it 56-42. We'll be back next week. You've been watching high school basketball on W7.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.